I've gathered you all here today to make a very serious video, an issue, an apology. Well, first, hi. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've posted a video. I still play Neopets. I still play every day, doing my thing, grinding. I just haven't made a video because I don't know, just life. Haven't had too much to talk about Neopets or otherwise, really. But anyway, that's not first. I need to address the Neopets community because yesterday, May 28th, 2024, I don't know when this video will go up, probably tomorrow, I don't know. But yesterday I committed a cardinal sin, the ultimate transgression, the biggest no-nos of no-nos that there ever was. And I made a post on Reddit that I thought was a very obvious dramatic joke that I thought was funny, and it was not funny. It made everybody mad. It bombed. It was a big fat stinker, and I got ratioed to death, downvoted to the shadow realm. And I wasn't even gonna talk about this in the video, but I'll show you the post and then I'll read the comments. I'm not gonna show the comments because I don't want people's usernames to be out there. But oh my god. Okay. So first, I just want to say, if you want to, you can find this post very easily on the Neopets subreddit. I've never had an issue with the subreddit. I know Reddit is like a scary place, and every community on Reddit can get a little scary sometimes. I've never had a problem. I'm a pretty regular participant in the subreddit. Usually I just like to comment on like people's customizations because that's what I like to do on Neopets the most. I like to customize my pets. I like looking at other people's customizations. I think it's really cute and fun and blah blah blah. So if you do find this post and you want to downvote me and continue, like, that's totally fine. That's fine. I get it. The post just didn't land, and that's totally fine. But please don't like stir the pot. Don't comment on anybody else's comment and say it was a joke. Like, just don't do any of that. Like, that's not why. That's not what I want anyone to do. But I do want to just fucking share this because it's kind of ridiculous. Okay. So here's the post. Boom, put it up on screen. And we're gonna go through it. Alright, let me read it. It's so dumb. Confession. I will 100% decline a trading post offer if it includes junk. We're gonna revisit the topic of the trading post in a minute, but I just want to get through this post first. And then the flare is humor. And then he said, I don't care if the person offers exactly the amount of Neo points I'm asking for. If they give an old rotten shoe from fishing as the item they have to include, I'm declining it. And I'm not sorry. And then I signed it Petty Mayonnaise, which of course is an homage to the Queen, Patty Mayonnaise from Doug, right? I thought this was so obviously a joke. Because I don't know if you know this, like, some people really do take, like, the trading post and trading in general on Neopets, like, this seriously. Like, I've encountered it. I've been declined many a perfectly fair trades I've over-offered on. Again, we're going to revisit this in a second. And then, so I made the post, and then I got busy, like my partner came over to hang out, and we were hanging out, and I didn't check Reddit for like hours and hours afterward. And when I came back to the post and I saw how many comments. I was like, oh, it really got a lot of comments. And then when I looked at them, I was like, oh my God. It was literally that clip of the guy that's like bringing a bunch of pizzas into a room that's just like fully on fire. Like that's what it was like. Okay, and then I did make some edits. The first edit. Well, here, let me just read. I'm not gonna read all the comments because there are like, right now there's 56, and like I just don't want to read all of them. Your loss, I guess. 118 upvotes. Weird flex, but okay. 101 upvotes. You're not really asking, blah blah blah. How stupid. Just what I was about to say. Just discard the junk item, blah blah blah. 30 days ago, you made a post asking about trading post etiquette, so this comes off as extra cringy, which we're gonna revisit that in a second. And then someone, I will say this person's name because it's so funny. Someone named Pussy Wrangler commented on that and said, LOL, any comment on that one, OP? And my response was, nah. And I responded like hours and hours after this was going on. And I was like, nah, just letting this goofy post go up in Moltaran flames, which got downvoted a bunch. Blah, blah. People really do forget we can look at their post history. Laughing emoji, got 'em. And then I said, I got, and that got downvoted. Weird flex there. Be specific. If someone asks for only 200k NP, blah, blah, blah. If you don't want junk, then specify in your wish list. Most players do. I don't know what trading post you guys are looking at, but like almost all of the time, the things that I'm looking for on the trading post, the person's wish list, there is none. It's just none. And then you have to like guess how much they want. And then you like, so I don't know about that, but okay. This person, why though? They're giving you what you asked for. Should they give you the NP you asked for plus a valuable item? Why? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say I wanted a valuable item. I just said that if it was an old shoe, I was gonna decline it. I was fucking kidding. Okay. Crazy. I guess someone else will get their Neo points. That's true. That's true. This was a really great comment. Okay, what was the point of this post, girly? Don't waste people's time being petty and weird. Okay, a little condescending. That one tilted me a little bit, not gonna lie. Blah, blah, blah. That's entirely your loss because blah, blah, blah. Well, chillery Duff, that doesn't sound very chill, which was actually a very funny comment. And then I commented back and said Menace Duff, which did get downvoted, but now has, I think, gotten a couple upvotes or something, I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Yikes, I feel mega downvotes. Which was really funny because then I got a notification from Reddit that was like, you got an achievement. And then I clicked on it and the achievement said, nice post. That was the achievement I got. Yeah, man, nice post for sure. So I posted that and I was like, this did not just happen, LOL. That got downvoted. This person was very nice in talking about how they like to offer like a nice item along with their NP. That's great. Blah, blah, blah. Someone said, no jokes allowed here. And I commented, Mom, can we get post engagement? No, we have post engagement at home. The post engagement at home, that got downvoted. Like, clear, like, so I think the issue here was, well, first, like I said, the post just didn't land. People didn't think it was funny, and that's totally fine. But I think the issue was I let it go for so long before I, like, checked in and realized what was happening, and I couldn't, like, diffuse the situation fast enough, and people just kept going and dogpiling and snowballing. Someone commented, new video when, LOL. That got downvoted. Like, if you want to downvote me, that's fine. But like, just the other people getting downvoted is so silly to me. Someone commented, OMG, I didn't even realize it's that chillery. XD, yikes. That's... I don't even know. This poor person, I kind of feel you. I hate offering an ugly item as part of my NP offer. It does feel a bit offensive. And that person got downvoted. Like, this person just being like, I kind of feel you. Just so silly. And then this one way at the bottom, this person got downvoted to the nether realm. I get that, like any food item or even cheap money tree item is fine, IMHO, but it seems kind of rude to get a rotten shoe or a pile of dung, LOL. Which, I mean, I don't think I would ever, I've never offered a post, or offered anything, and then included a pile of dung with my trade. Like, I just wouldn't do that. I don't know, I just feel like that would be, like, stupid. I always include something, like, it doesn't have to be valuable. Like, I'll include, like, an ice cream cone, or, like, usually I'll include a couple code stones, because I'm extra like that. If it's something I really, really want, I'll over-offer, and I'll offer a couple Nerc mids, like, when people were selling those P3s from the prize pool, I definitely did that because I really wanted those P3s. But yeah, and then I said, yeah, I was just saying sorry that that person got downvoted so much and blah, blah, blah. So, wait, where's the comment that actually... There was one comment that actually, like, legitimately irritated me. Where is it? Oh, here. Someone said, hope this makes good content for you. Which, like, is... I would have never made a video out of this, but after seeing this comment, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I am gonna talk about it, because this is kind of ridiculous. Because, like, I had been going through and, like, taking the piss, acknowledging that this post just did not, went over like a lead balloon, and I was trying to, like, make jokes here and there, like, going along with it, you know what I mean? And then, this comment came, and, I got a little tilted. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little tilted. And, yeah, so... Oh, yeah, and then the edits I made. So, the first edit was just like, whoa, guys, it was a joke, like, whatever. And then the second edit, like, came much later when I was just entirely over it. I was like, I've taken all of this input into consideration, and going forward, in the event I put something up for trade, I will ask for 500 old rotten shoes and no less. Like, I was like, okay, you guys, like, no amount of me trying to, like, diffuse this with jokes is gonna appease you, whatever. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I want to talk about, so someone brought up, the post I made about, the trading post. Here, let's actually look. Let's go here. Let's look at my post history, okay? There's the one that went horribly awry, looking for a game that's similar to Neg Cave, something that's not even about Neopets, joke, Lutari wearing gigantic roller skates, which I thought was funny looking. Oh, here, okay, so, can y'all explain trading post practices and etiquette to me? LOL. I very rarely use the trading post. I'm looking for an item. Found the item on the trading post. Only 3 people are offering it. Blah, 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 blah. None of them have actual prices set. One person said lowest on TP, looking for around JN Jelly Neo price. Jelly Neo listed at 6 million. Offered 2 million because that's all I can do on the trading post, obviously. And I offered a cool neg. I had one that I bought one that I was going to hold on to for a rainy day, for in case they ever, went up a little bit, I could sell it, turn a little bit of profit on it. So I offered a cool neg, which are going for 5 million on auction at the moment, pretty much guaranteed. Like, at that point, they were going for at least 5 million on auction, like, immediately within a half hour. That's an extra million. Person rejected my offer immediately, like, within a minute. That was true. Like, they rejected it, like, right away. And I was still online, so I sent them a Neo mail. Like, right after they declined it. and I asked them how much they wanted for it, and I was like, I can do pure. Pretty much name your price. I'll give it to you. And then they just ignored my message. And then I said, which is fine, but just like, I don't get it. I don't really understand the trading post, I think. And to be honest, I still kind of don't. Like, I avoid the trading post at all costs. Like, I just, it stresses me out when people, like, don't have a wish list set and it just says none, and then you have to, like, guess what they would want, and then they'll be like, online daily, and then you like make an offer, and then like you sit and wait for days, and you don't hear anything, and then you're like waiting, and then I just don't like the trading post, right? So this was the trading post that I made, which whatever. So basically, I was like, did I do something wrong? Like, did I offend this person by like what I did? And I was just asking for input. That's really all that was. And then what else is on here? When Fishing Vortex was bugged. A post on the tarantulas subreddit about my sick tarantula who had an issue. This is not Neopets related at all, obviously, but my tarantula, turns out, had an impacted butthole, which is something that can happen to tarantulas. It just happens to them sometimes, and I didn't know that. So I had to spend every day for like a week. I had to pick her up, hold her between her abdomen and hold her upside down, and then I had to clean her little tarantula butthole with a wet Q-tip very gently to like dislodge the impaction, and then she would it was the whole thing I had to do. She's fine now. She's still alive. She's eating. She's doing great. Anyway, that's what this was. Just talking about my customs. The time my pet sneezed so hard, she lost a hit point permanently. Here we go. Feeling a little sappy today, but I love this community. I love Neopets. Blah blah blah. I love collecting. I love customizations. I love looking at your galleries and your fan art. That's really all. Have a great day. Like, I mean, if you're gonna look at my post history, look at the whole thing. Like, look at all of it. Like, I'm clearly not like a troll that's just out here to piss somebody off. I just thought I made a funny post that wasn't funny. Okay, anyway, let's move on from this mess, and hopefully the world will keep spinning and we can all get over it, and we can all just, if you want to send me, if you feel personally victimized by my unfunny Reddit post and you want to send me old rotten shoes as gifts, I will I'll make a gallery and I'll put them all in the gallery, just to humble myself and to remind myself to be careful on Reddit. It's crazy out there. It's like the Wild West. All right, so let's do some dailies. Let's continue with our regularly scheduled programming and do some dailies and chit chat. It's been a while. How y'all doing? What's new? What's even happened on Neopets? The Festival of Negs happened, which was the first time I got to experience one of those, and it was okay. I mean, this one was different, obviously, because they put plot in this one, so I'm sure it was different than usual, but it was fine. I got some prizes. I don't know. It was whatever. The plot still going on. What's coming up? The prize pool changing fiasco. Spin the wheel of excitement. Customize and feed. Okay. The prize pool fiasco. That. So I'm feeding my main pet food club or gourmet club things, and I just have been keeping them. I've been storing them in my shop so I don't have to dig them out and find them from the safety deposit box. Anyway, so once again, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. yeah, the prize pool thing happened. They were like, by the way, we're going to be changing the prize pool that we just started. You've got like a little over a week, and then we're going to change it again. And people were like, what? You left the last pool up for like 6 months, and now we only get a month. And I mean, for me, the first few days of the prize pool switch was glitched, so I couldn't even. I only got one weekly prize, which was a fairy Shoiru morphing potion, which I put on the trading post and accepted an offer that included a junk item, by the way, which, well, actually, it was, excuse me, it was kelp. I think kelp is a junk item because I don't know what kelp actually does. I always just discard it when I get it from fishing, so I don't know, hopefully I'm not missing out on anything too important there, but yeah, they included kelp and I accepted the post, so like, oh my god, this Reddit post. Okay, what else did I have to do? Customize. Yeah, so, but then they were like, oh, what do you guys think about us switching out the prize? This is another thing going on right now. Like, I can't customizing is so bugged right now. It takes forever to load, which sucks because I have a couple pets that are naked right now, and I want to customize them, and I can't really because this doesn't work that well. So, wow, I have forgotten how to YouTube. Oh, did I do this already? When did I do Trudy's today? Okay, whatever. I forgot how to do YouTube. This, by the way, is gross. This gray omelet, the gray curse got to the omelet, and the omelet looks disgusting. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, TNT was like, hey, let's get some feedback on what you all think about us changing the prize pool. And people were like, a month is not long enough. Which I agree, a month is not really long enough to have a chance to get something that you really want, especially because this prize pool was like pretty big, and there were a lot of P3s in it, which a lot of people want, including myself. So now they changed it to 2 months. They're like, all right, we'll give you to, I think, July 1st, and then we're gonna change the prize pool, which is okay, better. I think 3 months. 3 months would be kind of like the sweet spot. Like 6 months is too long. 2 months feels a little short to get what you want. Better than 6, but I guess if I had my choice, it would be 3. I guess I just worry that, like, now knowing for sure that it's going to be 2 months, people they're just going to hold on to their good prizes and not want to sell them until they're rotated out, and then obviously they'll go back up in price again. So I just don't know if that's really gonna do much for the inflation that they're trying to fight. I mean, but like, you know, what do I know? I don't know. I don't really care that much, to be honest. I'll just keep trying to re-roll for things I want, I guess. And hopefully get what I want, you know? You know what I mean? So yeah, so that happened. What else on Neopets? Oh, I've got a few new pets to show you, some new customs. I'll show you those when I'm done doing my dailies. Ooh, 20 doubloon coin. Okay, thank you. Nothing of interest. Alright. This little guy makes me so sad. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Skeeth Beach Ball. So what's going on in my life? I'm learning how to roller skate. That's really exciting. That's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I was always too afraid to do it because Like when I was younger, I used to rollerblade, and I was pretty okay. I was, I was a kid. Like I wasn't worried about getting hurt too much. Um, so yeah, I used to rollerblade, but I was never good at roller skating. But I've always wanted to learn how to do it because you can do all kinds of like cute little tricks and it just looked like fun. And finally, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy myself a pair of roller skates, and I'm just gonna teach myself how to do it. And I've been doing that, and it's super fun. I love doing it. It's like a good workout too. Like learning how to do. I'm not good at it by any means yet, but like trying to teach myself how to do little tricks and stuff, and that's been really fun. Um, which of the following fairies is not featured in fairy? Oh, dude, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Okay, I was wrong. All right, whatever. Um, what else? Oh wow, this is. Oh geez. Okay. All right, I might have to go silent for a second while I do this, or else this is gonna take a half hour with my brain. Okay, not too bad. That one was a little trickier than usual. All right. Um, what the hell was I talking about? What was I talking about? I don't know. Oh, I fostered a cat for dried prunes. What are these? What are these little bitches going for? Hang on. Let me just take a look here. Oh, for crying out loud! I forgot. You know what? I don't feel like doing that. What a waste. Okay. I fostered a cat for a little bit. My first time having a cat. There's like a little like mom and pop pet supply and garden supply store close to me, and I go there all. I've been going there for years. That's where I get my crickets from for my tarantulas, and like my rabbit food and dog food and stuff. And they're so nice. The owners. It's like a mom and daughter owned store, and they're so sweet and so nice. And sometimes they'll take 49,000 Neo points. Yeah, no thanks. We're gonna skip this one today. Sometimes they'll take cats, cats and rabbits from a local animal shelter. If they're like too full, or if they think the animal might have a longer time finding a home, so they can be in like a smaller space and not, So they had this. I went there last week, and they had this cat there, and oh my god, this cat! I fell in love with this cat. This cat was so fat. Like, I don't know if they knew what the situation was, but I have a feeling that she was probably owned by like an older person that just like super overfed her. And did I do all these already? Oh my god, this video is a mess. Good lord. Super overfed her and like loved her a bunch, and so she was really fat, and she was so sweet. Like, I went to the store and she came right up to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, because I always get excited when I see that they have a cat there. And I sat down on the floor, and she went right in my lap, and she was like purring and just like making biscuits, and I just fell in love with this cat. I've never had a cat before. I just fell in love with this cat, and it was right before Memorial Day weekend, and they were going to be closed for 3 days for the long holiday weekend. And one of the owners, she was like, I kept saying like, oh my god, I want to take this cat home. I want this cat. I love this cat. And she was like, hey, if you want to take her for the weekend and just kind of like babysit her so she doesn't have to sit, in a cage. She was like out in the store, able to walk around while they were open and there was somebody there, but at night she would go in like a cage, so because they have like birds and stuff there too, whatever, blah blah blah. So she was like, if you want to like kind of babysit her and just spend time with her, and then you know, see how it goes, and if it works, like, and you're interested and you want to adopt her, or if it doesn't work, like, we'll just take her back when we're open again. And I was like, absolutely, like, for sure, like, I would love to take this cat. So took the cat home, took her little, like, cat house thing, and like I got her some toys and some treats, and they set me up with some food for her and some litter in a litter box because I didn't have any of that stuff. And took her home, and I just, oh my god, I loved her. I loved her. I have 2 dogs, as you know, if you've been subscribed for a while. I have like a senior Pomeranian named Jerry, who's like mostly blind and deaf, and he's just like the sweetest boy. Like, he's, you know, he poses no threat to anyone or anything. And she was totally fine with him. I think she realized pretty quick that, like, he was not a threat to her at all. He was like, she's actually like twice the size of him. She was like 25 pounds, you guys. She was so fat. Oh, I love her. But then I also have another dog, a bigger dog. He's like 35 pounds, named Reggie. And he's like super full of puppy energy. Like, he's really friendly, always wants to play, loves people. But he's really good with Jerry. Like, he's very gentle with Jerry. So I didn't know how he would react to cats, but I was like, oh, I'm sure, you know, it's probably fine. Like, he's so good with Jerry. He's such a sweet boy. Like, I'm sure it'll be totally fine. So I brought the cat home, kept her separated from the dogs for a little while, and then I introduced Jerry, and she was totally fine with Jerry. And then I slowly, like, I had, you know, Reggie on a leash, and I introduced Reggie, and Reggie was like afraid of her at first, because she like hissed and growled, and he was like, oh, I don't want anything to do with that. But then, like, I don't know what happened, but he just like got really, really bold, and he like went after her, like growling and snarling, and it like super freaked me out, and the cat hid under the couch, so like he couldn't get to her. But I put him back in the kitchen, and I had like a gate up, so I put him back in the kitchen, and I was like, okay, we'll just let him chill out. And then the next day I tried again, and introduced him to her again, and he did the same thing. Just he was afraid of her, and then all of a sudden he like got really bold and like went after her, and I just got scared. Nobody was hurt. Like, she was totally fine. She was safe. Reggie was safe. Jerry was safe. Everybody was good. Like, we're all good. But I was like, oh man, I don't think it's gonna work with this cat, because like I just don't know. I think with time he would have like gotten it and would have learned that, like, you know, she's like a friend and not prey. But I just didn't know. So I told the owner of the store what happened, and I was like, I really want to I would love to keep her, but like, I don't know. Like, I want to keep everybody safe. Like, I would feel horrible if anything happened to like any of them. And she was like, I totally agree. Like, it's fine. And she picked her up and she brought her back to the store, and I was so sad. This cat was so sweet. I'll put up pictures. I was calling her Athena because she was such a queen. Like, she's such a regal queen. She was so snuggly, and like, she was just, when Reggie was in the kitchen and he couldn't get to her, and it was just like me and her and Jerry, she was like following me around everywhere. She was in my lap like all weekend, just purring and making biscuits, and she was playing with toys, and like, oh my god, I just fell in love with this cat, but I couldn't keep her. So that's kind of, you know, the only excitement really. What am I doing? What was I doing? Oh, trying to customize again, still. Yeah, so I fell in love with the cat and I couldn't keep her, and I'm sad. I got her some toys, and I kept one of them. I got her a little toy that was shaped like a chicken, and I kept it, and I put it on a shelf in my living room, so I'll never forget her. Just, oh my god. It's weird, like, I'm not a cat, like, I don't dislike cats. I've just always been like a dog person, and I've never really felt a connection with a cat before, but like, this cat, the second I saw her, I was like, oh my god, she's so perfect. Anyway, that was a really long-winded story for her. I had a cat for like 3 days. I fostered a cat for 3 days and I couldn't keep her and I was sad about it. Okay, anyway, are the dailies done? Yes, okay. Wow, that took a long time to get through. What am I even working toward? I forgot. Oh, yeah, a plushy paintbrush. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, that's it for dailies. Oh, I can show you some pet updates. Okay, let's do that real quick. Okay, so we, Muthulu, I don't think Muthulu changed, but I did get her a P3. Oh, I painted her little Nedler, and then I got her a P3. I've been collecting P3s. I've been hunkering down and saving all of my Neopoints, selling all my Nerkmids and my Code Stones and my occasional good find and I come across in the Uni's clothing shop. So that's what I've been doing, is saving for P3s. So I got her this one, and I named it Burp, Lovecraft and Burp. Adorable. I love. Wait, let me zoom in. I love this little guy so much. They're so cute. So that's her. Weasel didn't change. None of these guys changed. I think I gave him a new pet. Yeah, I gave him a candy vampire because I thought he was equally as terrifying as McGilly Cuddles. I don't know if this is even gonna load, so I won't waste time waiting for it to load fully. Who else? None of these guys changed. Oh, Venivix is... I've changed her so much. I've changed her species. I've changed her color. I just can't figure out what I want to do with her. She's a mutant hissy right now. She's totally naked. I just can't figure out what I want to do with her. But I got my ultimate thing that I really wanted, which was an Abugala. I love these little guys so much. They're so cute. I don't remember how much I paid. Probably like 7 million, something like this. Or no, 6, I don't remember. But here he is. So we have Kitty and Leggies. I named him Leggies. Adorable. We all know that I love spiders so much. I don't think an Abugala is actually a spider, but it looks like one, so... I think Howler got a cheap little pet. Yeah, Howler got a pet, or P3, an itchy that I named Flea. This guy was cheap. He was like 2 million. Cheap in comparison to like a lot of the other P3s, which are like crazy expensive. So that's that little guy. Who else? Helen Henny, still the same. Fruit Loop. Oh, yeah. Changed up Fruit Loop a little bit. I love how she's looking. And I was lucky enough to get a Rainblug from the trading post. I've been putting in offers on these P3s like crazy, getting denied like crazy, and I've gotten lucky and I got all the P3s that I wanted, so I can't complain there. For all the complaining I do about the trading post, I guess I can't complain that much. She's not gonna load. Okay, cool. What else do we have here? Oh, I made a Lutari on Lutari Day. She's my little emo goth vampire queen pirate Lutari. Pirate was the only color that I thought went really well with the aesthetic I was going for with her. And why do you take so long to load for like weeks now? She has a little Bat Boy handheld, which was the thing that I really wanted from that post I made about the trading post. I was trying to get a Bat Boy for her because I really wanted one. I think it would go so well with her little like vampire look. I'm just gonna hold out and see if TNT re-releases it as like a prize, like a weekly prize at some point, maybe around Halloween time, who knows. But and then she has Mauket, who I want to paint Darrigan. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Because I think it would match her really well. Oops. So yeah, that's what's going on there. But if I can get a Bat Boy eventually, she'll have a Bat Boy, but we'll see. We'll see. And then Emerald. Oh, this, I got so lucky. Lucky, but I also over-offered. So she's got the Moroccan UU, which is the cutest thing I've ever seen, and a Glime, which is also the cutest thing I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I like super over-offered on this. It was either this one or the Mutix. I got a Mutix too, and I like it was probably this one because I wanted this one really bad. But so we've got Scoops and Goops, the Moroccan UU, and the Glime, and she's adorable. She's just so cute. Is that it? I think that's it. I really want to get a Strail for Cosmo Bunny, but they're like 40 million. Maybe they'll be in a prize pool rotation. I don't know. I'm gonna hold out and wait and see. Carousel, I changed up her custom, and I like this one way more than what I had before. And I painted her pastel, and I got her a birthday Zamfir, which is with this weird little barf drool, named Candy Floss. And I really want this to load all the way so you can see how cute she is. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. Oh, there she is. Oh, look at her. Little pastel queen. Little pastel rainbow queen. I try to have a good mix of like cutesy pets and creepy pets. You know, a nice balance. You know what I mean? I think that's it. I think that's it for everyone that's different. Oh, Amethyst. Oh my god. I don't know what I want. She's naked. I don't know what I want to do with her. This is what... Oh yeah, and I didn't even name her pet yet. I want to paint the Sky Fairy at some point. But this is what her old custom looked like, which was fine. Like, this looks... That's not the dress she had. But, okay. Anyway, this was fine. I just didn't love it. It wasn't speaking to me for some reason, and I wanted to change her up, so I painted her royal because I thought I would like the pink color more. And I was messing around on DTI, which is also loading, like, just not loading at all lately for some reason. And I couldn't come up with anything that I wanted, or anything that I liked, so I'm trying to work on it now, and I like how this is going, how this is coming along, but now I have to paint her pastel instead of royal, and like I just don't want to buy another paintbrush. Oh my god, I don't know. So we'll see, but this is cute for now. You know, it's a work in progress. We'll see. We'll see. And yeah, that's it for pet updates. And what else? Also, is like notifications, are these bugged for anyone else? Because I'll click on it and it'll say like I have nothing, like it won't show any of my path notifications either. It'll just show nothing for like hours and hours and sometimes like a day, and then I'll check it again and then it'll be like 30 notifications, like they'll all come in at once and they're all old, and I'm like, what is going on? I don't know what's going on with this site. It's just like not working right lately, more than usual. What else? Oh, I can show you my galleries. I think I've made more gallery categories since the last time I made a video, which was like 900 years ago. Let's see. So I have a gallery of just things that I like a lot. Just cute things. Creamy jello jigglers. What is that? Crying corn. This little pet diorama is adorable. This friendly soap bar is adorable. Yeah, just things that I think are especially cute. Somebody gifted this toothpick holder to me, and I was like, oh, this has to go in the favorites gallery, not in the gift gallery. Slorg feeder with all the little slime all over it. Adorable. Potato plushie. Adorable. So cute. What else? Oh yeah, I made a specific gallery for tiny things because I love collecting little itty bitty things. There's not many that I've come across, but enough to where I can have a little gallery of them. Plushies. I kind of started collecting plushies, but only ones that I really like a lot. I only have 3 so far. I haven't really super gotten into that yet. I've got my retro gallery, things that remind me of like the 90s. I love this gallery. It makes me so happy. Like, look at it, it's like a Caboodles. You remember Caboodles? And like a Koosh ball, cucumber melon, like a, if you know, you know. If you know, if you were around in the 90s, Bath and Body Works, you know cucumber melon, that smell. Little skateboarding toy, Mincy shirt, NSYNC shirt. This stuff is so cute. Oh, these like super old-timey strawberry candies that grandmas have. Yeah, that's that gallery. And then the spider gallery, of course, we've all seen that one. Oh, I started a gallery for like the Wereloop King, and Balthazar. Not a lot of items for them, and the ones I'm missing are all really expensive, so not a lot going on in here yet, but one day. Oh yeah, the P2 retirement. So these are pets that I had attached to pets at one point, and then I changed them. So I just put them in here for now. You know, a little retirement home for them. I started a P3 gallery, which I don't have any P3s in here yet, but I have like pretty much all the other items of them, like all the plushies and all this stuff. This stuff is so cute. Mootik's farm. Like, come on. You can even see him in there. It's so cute. Yeah. Just plushies. Oh, the pet, like, pajama or tights, pajama pants, whatever. So cute. I would, if Neopets actually released this as, like, real merch, I would buy it immediately. I love it. Pet farm. Adorable. What else? Oh yeah, I started collecting negs. I don't know why. I don't even really care about negs that much. So I don't know. Whatever. Oh, I have my gallery of questionable items. Still haven't added anything to this. Is just still the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Haven't added anything to this one. Gifts. Yeah, still all the gifts I've been graciously given by you generous Neopians out there. And then I started collecting cute food. There's so much cute food on Neopets. It's crazy. So I started collecting foods that I think are especially cute or pretty or just nice to look at. So that's that. Oh my god, look at this. Strawberry Kiko candy. Adorable. I would eat these. Watermelon delicious are probably really good. They're probably so good. The ghost mashed potato. Oh my god. Halloween oranges. Stop. These shrinks look so good. Like, Lutari Fizz, I want to drink this. I want to know what that tastes like. Grapeade, it looks fizzy, it looks carbonated. I want to know what that tastes like too. Uni Frappe, delicious. These adorable little juice boxes. 2 scoops of friendship. Stop! How cute is that? Adorable. Yeah, so that's what's going on in my gallery. That's what's going on with my pets. That's what I've been doing on Neopets lately. Yeah, and that's about it. I think that's gonna do it for this one. It's nice to check in, nice to say hello. Once again, I am deeply sorry for the absolute chaos I caused on Reddit yesterday. I I don't even know what to say about it. Sometimes the comedy, sometimes the jokes just don't land, and it really be like that. And that's okay. And if you're mad at me, it's okay. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Send me your old rotten shoes to remind me that I've been a bad Neopets community member. I was a bad girl yesterday. So, all right. Oh, actually, no. Two more things before I go. First, the AMA was tonight, and there is a code at Grundo's warehouse for you to get a P3. So don't forget to get that. What is the code? Yeah, May Live is the Grundo's warehouse code, and you can get this cute little pinch it. Adorable. And then if you put in this time for socializing, it's all spelled all goofy, you can get that new avatar. It's on Jelly Neo, you can just copy and paste. So don't forget that. And then before I go, I do want to mention something actually serious. So May is Cystic Fibrosis Awareness Month. If you don't know, cystic fibrosis is a condition that can be life-threatening. It affects a person's lungs, digestive system. It's really like an awful illness. And somebody very close to me who I love and care for very much has cystic fibrosis, and he's had it his whole life. And treatment, I've known him since we were kids, and treatment back then was not very good. And but luckily, very thankfully, with time and research and new medical developments, treatments have gotten a lot better. And he's on some medications and treatments that have been really helping him a lot. And he's healthy and doing well, and I love him so much. And yeah, so I'll leave some info on cystic fibrosis in the video description. And if you happen to have it, or you know someone, you love someone that has CF, I see you, I empathize with you, I care about you. And yeah, with more research and more awareness, hopefully treatments can just keep getting better and better. And yeah, so I just wanted to mention that I know May's almost over and I haven't posted a video in forever, but I just wanted to mention that May is Cystic Fibrosis Awareness Month. So yeah, yeah, that's about it. That's all really. I hope you have. It's nice to see you again. I don't know when my next video will be. I don't know. I like making videos. I feel like I've forgotten how to edit this, so it'll probably take me a while to edit this one. But yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you around, and I hope you have a great week. And yeah, talk to you later. Bye.